Hey, what's happening, babies, fellow YouTubers? You see where that Quebec flag is there? That's the POT store, and look how long that lineup is. I know, I was just there, waited 10-15 minutes, but good things come to those who wait. And how could I not do a walking video? It's snowing even more than when I just before I walked out of the store there, when I went to the store 5 minutes ago. Yes sir, here on Queen Mary Boulevard, which I've already done a few walking videos around here, but hey, what's another one? Why not? You know, film one when it's like minus 15, minus 20, film another one when it's sunny, summer, film another one when, again, it looks like a snowstorm, but it's not a snowstorm, but it's beautiful! Today being the December 30th, 2020, Wednesday, more lineups. And you know what? That's fine with me, because I gotta tell you, I don't know about you, but if you were in the Northeast like me, man, Christmas Eve, Christmas was the most depressing Christmas I've ever seen in my life. Fucking raining and didn't look and feel at all like Christmas. Now it looks like Christmas. So Feliz Navidad, everybody. And remember, folks, good things come to those who wait. Dig it. You're all gonna be in my YouTube video. Happy Festivus to everybody. Be nice if this lasted like my whole walk, because I don't know how far I'm gonna walk up. It's all uphill, and again, I've been feeling lately because I've been taking it slower, so that the pericarditis heart condition doesn't linger on too much on and off. And of course, I've got my best friend Ben to, of course, thank. Really, that's a big deal, because you know, he drives every time we go on one of these big kind of trips. He's driving me everywhere, you know. Good old non-scrap. The Toyota passing. Good old bus lumbering on. What is that, 2005? 2005. It's after 4 o'clock p.m. Rush hours begin. Rush hours begun, excuse me. And it smells like Mickey D's. It don't smell like the A&W, which is right there, but anyway. Here's a Pathfinder, I think. Big ass gas guzzling Japanese vehicle. Pizza Hut, which I used to enjoy in the 90s with my family. I don't care about Pizza Hut anymore. Any kind of pizza I love from a restaurant is a non-chain type of... Look at that. Is that a Kia? This fucking car looks like a Jaguar. Oh, the Japanese. They're always excellent at copying other car companies, you know? And it's funny because since I've been down here, I've already filmed 2 ambulances responding. And one at Joliet Metro. So I figured, yeah, I better stick around here. Maybe I'll finally get a fire truck responding, since it's been so goddamn rare this year in particular. Look at this. There's a pizza across the street of a Pizza Hut. That's a paradox right there, isn't it? Just like the comedian Dennis Black, he said one time in his bit, he says, I saw the paradox. He said, I was in, I don't know, he said he was somewhere in Texas, in Dallas, I don't know. And he says he was at a Starbucks, and across the street was another Starbucks. Yeah, that doesn't make a lot of sense, does it? Boy, could these cars look even more colorless, eh? Anyway, oh, what do we got here? Is plow action? Not right now. Not really, eh? Fucking ugly ass Freightliner. Oh, more non-scrap. Sorry about that, folks. I wanted to film that bus separately because of the fact that you know, if you don't know me by now, apart from walking videos, I film pretty much all facets of transportation, and I filmed the older Montreal buses to put in the segment of that. So I might stop this here and there, especially also for the responses. I'm sure there'll be more emergency vehicle responses, and I'll be there. I'm ready. I'm in top shape, baby, top shape, and I intend to try to stay that way. Of course, apart from resting a lot, I also eat a lot better than I used to. So, you know, the pericarditis, the heart condition, which is a major pain in the ass, and also I'm getting older, so I just turned 45. And thank you, by the way, not only to everybody's Christmas wishes, but wishing me a happy birthday also. It's very nice. Very nice. And these ones I don't think are very, very nice, but they have a very nice ride. Even I can admit that, man. Even I can admit that. I don't know how far I'm going to go with this again, but I'm enjoying myself. I hope you're enjoying this, you know. I think I filmed that elevator. I don't remember. Oh, man. I do remember one time though in a snowstorm, these buses aren't worth a fucking damn in the snow. They're even worse than a regular diesel, older non-scraps. I mean, they just slide all over the place. You would think with all the weight from those batteries, they would have a better ride, but meh. It's great though. There's no wind here. It must be. I think it's because it's coming from the south actually. So I don't know. Maybe I'll slowly meander towards, because I'm walking right now towards Côte des Neiges Boulevard there. You know, if I'm peeking in those buildings, because I'm peeking in for any vintage elevator still left there. You know. Ooh, look at this. Hey, look at this. Morty's driving school. That's pretty sharp, eh? That's eye-catching there. Give them a plug. You know. Yeah, people aren't driving fast now. I love this street. I always have. I love any street, busy street like this that's in a serious downhill, uphill. That's not at all flat. You know, this is really a street in the city where it has that San Francisco vibe, as is also Côte des Neiges Boulevard, Park Avenue, Peel, Guy Street, and places like this. You know, I love that. I love where you be able to see for a distance further, which you don't see too well. Man, is it ever coming down? It's fantastic. I love it. Just got to keep wiping down that lens, and we're in business. I always have a spare battery with me. This company used to have some nice old Grumman step vans. These ones are alright, but not the same. C'est pas la même affaire là. Oh, which street are we at for the hell of it here? Oh man, it's really coming down. Ooh. Keep an eye on this camera there. Cleaning her off there. I'm not even wearing the rig gloves for this. I thought I saw the fucking street sign here. Where is it? Oh, it's over there. Oh. Let's see here. So it's Queen Mary and Ponsard. That's the spirit. That's one of the reasons why people don't want to live in the city anymore. It's just not fun for a lot of people to drive here anymore. It's just too many cars, too many bad drivers. It's just too much of, you know, too much is too much. It's too much. It's too much. Oh, the goddamn sign was right here as well. Oh, look how beautiful that is. I love this building, that chalet type of look. You know. It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas. Boy, talk about the planet being fucked. You know, the 23rd, you guys saw my video. I had this idea suddenly to do a walking video without me talking, but just with some of my favorite Christmas tunes walking around my area. And anyway, so the next day it rained. The next day it fucking rained. The next day it rained, and Christmas Day was even worse. It really rained. There was no snow left, and then the next day I think it snowed. So imagine that. Yeah, when you guys are out there plowing snow, for sure I'll be there. This guy is salting. Salt that shit. This is, I think, the first salting truck I got in action, believe it or not. You know, I think I might have to clean off the lens. That's what's great about filming in snow. It's not as bad as filming if it's raining like this. It's really hard to not get the lens wet, and if the lens get really wet, then the water can go in the lens and damage the camera. So yeah, I think I'm gonna maybe stop for a second. Oh, the lens is wet still. Shit. How does it look now? Well, getting better. Not too shabby, not too shabby. Alright, pressing on. Pressing on. Yeah, I can't help thinking of that song. You know, it's beginning to look a lot like Christmas, even though it's like the second to last day of the year, which we're all can't wait to be over. We already passed the equinox. The days are slowly starting to get longer. As proof right now, it's still daylight, and it's probably getting close to 4:30, I reckon. Right now I got the other hand covering the camera so it doesn't take on more wetness. I'm sure one of you guys will tell me what that flag is. I have no idea. No freaking clue. Yeah. I dig the rain and the snow and the bright sunshine. Dragging the line, dragging the line, dragging the line. Yes, sir, I do feel fine, as the song goes. I don't do drugs, I just smoke weed. You know? And I hate scrap. And these ones are more tolerable, they're more comfortable. But the seats are still crap though. Actually, the seats are worse. They don't have any padding at all, period. And also, what was the other thing I was thinking about? Oh yeah, and they're stupid folding seats. There's more of them than ever now. Yay. I remember years ago I was here, I probably mentioned it before in another walking video here, but years ago, many years ago, I don't remember when, 15 years ago or so, I was on the street and I don't even think it was 15 years ago. I think it was I was maybe coming home from my job on Crimizy and L'Esplanade there at Saint-Hubert, and I spotted, parked on the left side there, well, you know, closer to the metro station through Snowden, and there was this 70s, oh my god, it was a 70s Ford LTD. It was beautiful, it was four-door, it was mint. I thought that was a federal siren for a second from a fire truck, but that car was spinning its tires. Yeah, well, it won't be long now till we get some snowstorm. Get some snow removal action, it won't be long. I even think there might be a snowstorm actually on Friday maybe, because right now it's Wednesday, like I said, they're calling for snow on Friday. When they just say snow, not light snow, not flurries, not quelques flocons. If it's snow, it means it's at least 10 centimeters or 15. That's the way, from experience, you know, growing up here my whole life. Nice looking Charger there. It looks to be an ex-police, definitely. Paramedics on the job, always ready. Alright, stop here a minute. Well, so much for filming with the phone. I don't know if it conked out because it got too wet externally, or just because of the fact that maybe I had my finger on the button too long, and that shuts it down. So I don't know, but anyway, I think that's what happened. So we're back to this camera. I don't think I'm going to do this until Côte des Neiges, because again, I don't want to get this camera back to the regular camera here too wet. So I think I'm just going to wrap it up at the light here, and we'll continue along here some other time. But anyway, there's not too much more of this street actually. It's not like it's one of the longest streets in the city or anything. Look at that, this building is exactly like the one I just passed. Yes, and I wonder if they have a vintage elevator, but I don't know. They don't look like the type of apartment buildings where the door would be unlocked. You know what I mean? So, oh, is that a non-scrap? It is. Yeah, it really, it's really looking like a snow squall. It's not letting up. It's like intensifying instead of getting weaker. Can you dig it? I might have heard an ambulance responding. Anywho, that's it. Like I said, I'm ending this here because I don't want to get this camera too wet. I've already had bad luck with cameras. I've dropped one of them and broke. Actually, I've dropped two of them, come to think of it. And one of them, like I said, got wet this way where it got in the lens and fucked it up. So thank you very much for watching. You want to send me, as I call it, a token of appreciation, a gratuity. You can do that through my email, which is Elton, like Elton John, eltonmcfall, M-C-F-A-L-L, McFall, at hotmail.com. Where's that plow? I hear it. Oh, he's right there. Ah. I think that's a terrific way to finish. What do you think? So thanks for watching. Take care. And at least I know a lot of you live in places that doesn't snow. It's not cold enough for that. So I know you get a real kick out of this. And maybe some of you, of course, you lived here, and it gives you some nice memories. And you know, thanks again for watching. Merci beaucoup de regarder. And take it easy, and Happy New Year. Happy New Year, really. Let's really all hope for a better year. I mean, Jesus Christ, I think we earned it, no? I would hope that. I'd like to think that this pandemic has made us nicer people. I know I've learned a lot from it myself, you know. So, ending this at Queen Mary and Cedar Crescent. All right, guys. Thanks again. Take care, eh? And talk to you later. Sayonara. You guys know me, you know I like all kinds of vans. Regular vans, step vans. What's that? Sounds good. I think it was a Mercedes. Okay, I'm continuing this because I didn't realize I was right next to St. Joseph's Oratory. And like I always say, I'm not a religious person, but I love architecture. And I've been in here. It's just fascinating. It's like, I think there's like 3 churches in one. You know, it's just absolutely humongous. I know that it was built, I think it's like 100 years ago, and then they even added to it, made it taller and larger over the years even. So it took many, many years to build this oratory. And it's snowing so much, you can't even barely damn see the darn thing. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to cross the street here, cross Queen Mary here. See if I can show you a better scope of this, or at least the Hail Mary. I think that's on top of it anyway. You can't really see it well. Yeah, just picking up the... Okay, I gotta stop a second. The lens is too wet. You know, mind you, how can I have a good judgment about how close or far Côte-des-Neiges Boulevard is, let alone this here, the Oratory, considering that the visibility is so reduced, and I'm visually impaired, for crying out loud. Man. Dance into the fire. Yeah, that St. Joseph's Oratory is so huge, they even have an elevator in there and escalators on top of that. You know, because at the time it was built, even afterwards, you know, money is no object, eh? So at that time, there it is. Let's see if I can zoom in on that, on the light, on the cross. That's a cross. Sorry, I said Hail Mary. Can I get a hallelujah? Yeah, well, oh, sounds good, your Mercedes there. Fishtail, fishtail. Oh boy. That's time to stop filming. It's just, yeah, camera's just too wet. Okay, thanks for watching, guys, and I hope you enjoyed it. I sure as hell did. I haven't done a walking video in a while. Take care. Adios. Merci. Bye-bye.